the always exciting pre-draft availability. GMs are all required to do it. They also love to say nothing. John Dorsey will talk to the media later today in Berea. So Mary Kay, what question do you have for John Dorsey?
Well, I think one of the questions that I will have today is, now that Duke Johnson has asked to be traded, will he be more motivated to trade him on draft weekend than he may have been had Duke not requested to be traded? And would they be willing to maybe use him or package him for something to move back up into the first round?
Yeah, that's a really good question, as well as how motivated is John Dorsey to move into the first round, right? He's talked about it a lot, but look, it is going to cost a decent amount to get back into the back end of that first round. 49 is not that great of a pick for a team to maybe move back down. So I wonder how motivated he is to move back into the first round and what it's going to take to get that done.
I'm interested to find out how he feels about adding 8 rookies to this team, and if that'll really change how he feels about the roster. Because I think most people right now have high expectations for the Browns based on what they are right now, based on trades and free agency. And adding a player in the 2nd or 3rd round who may or may not become a starter, who may or may not be a depth player, is that really going to change things? So I'm curious to see how he feels about going into training camp with a lot of new faces and rookies that maybe don't really have a great shot of having a big role on this team.
And of course, we can always revisit the whole Jeffrey Simmons issue. He's going to have to make a decision. Does he feel he can put another player on the team who has videotape in his past from when he was in high school of assaulting a woman? And even though he has really seemed to have turned his life around, can John Dorsey afford to take another player like that?
Yeah, so John Dorsey speaks to the media today. Always good at saying nothing, but if you listen real close, he might drop a little hint here and there, so we're going to be listening for that as well.